Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about why health is the foundation for all success in life, in society, in yourself, in the world. Now let's begin. So, in the United States, 70% of the population is obese or overweight. Take that in for a second. 70%. That is so astonishing and ridiculous. If you really think about that, 70%. So we have so many issues that we face politically, in business, in relationships, even you on like an individual level, or all of us, right? Financially, right? We have all these issues that we face, and we try to face them without addressing the root issue of the real problem, right? And the real problem resides in people not being able to understand how their mind works and not understanding how their body works. If you're the main character in a video game, right, you want your character to have the best armor. You want your character to have good strategies, be able to see tricks, be able to avoid enemies, right? To be able to just be strategic and smart and strong, right? In a video game, right? So much like a video game, this is where we are right now is mostly kind of the same thing, right? We need to be healthy. We need to have strong immune systems. We need to have a strong mind, a mind that can realize it's bullshit and also see, feel intuitive, right? Feel into its intuitive nature and be able to make important decisions, right? So with all of that said, right, most of the people right now in the world are trying to fix problems that are really not problems, but people are not looking at themselves. That's the problem. Everyone's looking outward. What's out there? What's out there? But really, if everyone just looked inward and focused on themselves first before trying to debate and argue and make a brilliant point and make the other person feel stupid, right? That person right there is actually the one being stupid because they're not focused, they're not developed enough to realize their own bullshit, right? So that's just but one example. Uh there's another, a lot of us we want to build businesses, we want to have good relationships, we want to be financially independent, right? Well, how are you going to do that if you're eating shitty food, if you're not exercising, if your mind is all cluttered and bogged down by all the shit you watch on TV, and you're numbed down, right? That's basically it. Uh, and on top of that, so those are some like things, physical things we want. We want more money. We want to have a spouse, a partner, right? We want to be creative. We want to help the world, right? So those are some things on the physical plane that we want to accomplish. On a metaphysical level, we want answers to the questions that have been asked for thousands of years, right? A lot of us deep down under the earthly things, there's the deep metaphysical questions that we all have that just never come up because we're so focused on uh, getting more money, having more sex, seeking approval from others, right? These things, right? So what are some questions a lot of people have? What is God? Does God exist? Why are humans here? Where do we come from? What happens after death? Why are we born? Right? These are some metaphysical questions that everyone genuinely has inside of them, but are blocked. They are blocked out because they're so worried about their finances, about making a living, right? And so I say health is the foundation because if someone is in a healthy body, if someone has a strong mind and a healthy mind, one that recognizes its own bullshit, recognizes someone else's bullshit, that person will be able to answer all those questions I just presented to you, and they will be able to be more creative. They'll be able to build relationships, and they'll be able to do it all, right? Most people that are healthy are like that. Look at people like Elliot Hulse, Paul Chek, uh, many more. I can name hundreds, but those are some two people that I really think you guys should look into. But healthy people are the ones that are going to change change this world. It's not the politicians. It's not uh, the businessmen. It's the people that are the most healthy, that know the body, that know the mind. Because if you know yourself on a physical level and on a mental level, even in on a spiritual level too, then you're able to help people in that regard. And we need more people like that to help people. Like, it's insane to me that people are thinking that the government and politicians are going to save them, right? When in reality, the only person that's going to save you and the world is you. There's no one else. So I think it's a good reminder for you guys to always, like, when you're like in that victim mindset. I'm kind of going on a rant here, but when you're in that victim mindset, always look back at yourself. What are you doing wrong that's causing the problems, right? And so I kind of want to go into another subject here on the chakra system and how health relates to the chakra system. And I'm specifically going to talk about the third chakra, right? The third chakra. We have the gut, right? The gut, the solar plexus, right? So this goes back to my point with if 70% of the US population is overweight or obese, that means that 70% are are blocked from their solar plexus because of all the shit that is in their gut. Their solar plexus cannot open up and cannot expand because it has so much shit it has to deal with. And what is your solar plexus represent? Power, self-esteem, your place in the world. So what is that? How much, your self-esteem, your confidence, right? Your power, your place in the world, your career, your business, your creative endeavors, right? So if people are blocked in that regard, how are they going to be able to feel into their intuitive gifts? They can't, right? And so that's why I say health is the biggest issue that could be solved and could be used to advance humanity, because that's just one example, right? But when we fast, for example, right? When we eat clean foods, that part of our that solar plexus, it begins to open up, and we start to get new ideas, and we start to connect the dots to life a little bit better, right? We start to feel more confident. Um, People look at us different. We get more respect from others, right? We respect ourselves more, most importantly. And so that is why I really but truly believe, and I'm 100% convinced, that health, fitness, and everything in that field is the foundation, should be focused on right now. We don't need to worry about politics and fixing these systems and doing that. Everyone just needs to get healthy first. Everyone needs to be healthy. If we're all healthy, we don't all need to be healthy, but let's say you reverse that, right? You say 70% of the population is at a good weight instead of overweight or obese. We'll be able to transform everything. Everything will be able to be transformed. And that probably won't happen for another 1,000 years at least. But why not start now? Why not start now? Lay the foundation for future generations. And so that's what I'm going to continue to share on this channel. That's what I'm going to continue to preach to others. Obviously, in a way that's not pushy, of course, right? Because you don't want to try to change people too much. But yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe for more content. If you have any questions, comments, just anything, feel free to leave it down below, and I will do my best to get back to you. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.